And welcome back, folks. Sorry for the inconvenience. The technical difficulties, Reggie Creamer, HTS. With my co-host, special guest, Coach Rasan Edwards, Washington High Lady Patriots varsity basketball coach.
Yeah, back over. George just missed the bunny down there. You got to make those, because one thing Jefferson will do, they'll make you pay in transition.
Most definitely. For our viewers at home, sorry about that again. We do apologize. With just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter, we have Jefferson 11, Washington 7, then 7. Jamari Jenkins at the top of the key with the short pull-up jumper. Good to go.
Range pull-up. That's his bread and butter right there. He gets to a spot on the floor, he's going to knock that down.
Most definitely. Number 1, Chris Doman walking the ball up court for the Washington Patriots. Jefferson not in their patented full-court man yet, but in their half-court trap. Out to number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Pass to 0-0 Malik Smith. Inside to the big man, George Welty. Demanding a lot of attention down there, Coach.
He is. And, the one I'd like to see really get involved is Malik Smith. I think he needs to contribute.
And Malik Smith on the drive. Foul.
Even right there, Will, I like that foul by Will Shively. I think.
And it looks like we got a technical foul here.
It's things like that you can't do. It's things like that you cannot do right now. This isn't time for that. This is not the time for that. You just got a foul, and it looks like it was a technical foul with Washington, but you can't do things like that right now. We know it's an intense game, but you can't do things like that. You just can't. You have to stay locked in.
Looks like the technical foul on, I want to say number 0, Jaden Gladney.
I thought it was on Trent Birch, but I could be wrong. I thought the technical foul was on Blue.
Washington Malik Smith shooting the technical shots. Good on the first one.
Yeah, Malik is shooting his free throws. I believe they called that on 13, Trent Birch.
13, so it looks like we got a double technical. Jamari Jenkins shoot down the other end. He's good on the first one.
And these are mistakes you can't do, Washington, you can't do that tonight. You can't give away points. Can't give away points.
Jamari Jenkins makes both his free throws. Has to be subbed out for number 1, Kylan Johnson. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Washington Patriots. Like we're going to have a full timeout. So we'll have a quick word from our sponsors. And we're back into that quick timeout. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Jefferson 15, Washington 8. Pretty good game so far, Coach.
Good game. Washington has some opportunities to score on the other end, and you have to take advantage of those. I think Malik Smith going 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and then they picked up a
good
technical foul.
Number 23, check Gore. Chris Doman brings the ball up court. Wide open look to number 23, Josh McCarthy, who is also Washington's leading scorer on the year. Ball being advanced by number 1, Kylan Johnson. To the corner for number 20, Will Shively. Quick ball work. And just an errant pass by number 11, Tayshawn Roper.
You know, and just a simple jump stop, simple pass. Just keep the game simple. You know, kids try to do too much sometimes. Just keep the game simple.
And Jamar Jenkins will sub back in for Jaden Gladney. Jerseys out to 2-3. And still, by number 10, Jamari Jenkins on the way to the cup. It looks like we had a foul, number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Good foul.
Foul called on number 3, Chance Zimmerman in first.
And Jenkins will go back to the line for 2. And again, folks, to the viewers at home, we do apologize for the technical issues going on to our viewers at home. Jenkins hit both.
He went 1 of 2 from that time. Missed the first one.
Thank you, Coach.
You know.
And
open looks, you got to knock those down. You get open looks, you got to knock them down.
The 0-0, Malik Smith. And Washington out in the 2-3. Jefferson working the ball around the perimeter. To the corner, Will Shively. High post to Jamari Jenkins with the easy layup.
Just getting to the open spot on the floor. Able to knock down the shot.
Jefferson in their press. Number 1, Chris Doman. And good block by number 23. Check Gore on the big man, George Welty. Number 1, Chris Doman will take the ball out. Out to number 3, Chance Zimmerman. He sets up the offense. Jefferson comes out and they're patting it man-to-man. Out with the dribble handoff to number 1, Chris Doman. Back out to number 3, Chance Zimmerman.
But Jefferson switching everything up top. Rotating, putting a lot of pressure on. They turn the heat up.
And quick shot off, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Good defensive possession. Jefferson right there. They turned it up a little bit. Forced Washington away from the basket. Good defensive possession with Jefferson.
Most definitely. And with that, Jefferson 20, Washington 13. We'll have a quick word from our sponsors.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us during our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
And we're back at the start of the second quarter. Jefferson 20, Washington 13. Creamer HTS here, my co-host and special guest, Coach Hassan Edwards of the Washington High Lady Varsity Patriots.
Had some opportunities at the basket. You got to convert those because close out the quarter. A good defensive possession, forcing Washington away from the basket. I think Jefferson's going to come back out in this quarter and turn the pressure up even more.
And Jefferson goes to man-to-man. Chris Doman brings the ball to court, finds the big man, George Welty. And looks like we have a foul on number 10, Jamari Jenkins. As the big man will go to the line for 2.
That's a good foul. And you see they are contesting everything at the rim.
first attempt up. No good.
You have to convert free throws. You have to make free throws.
Up on the second one, and that's good. The free throw was 1 for 1. Jamari Jenkins brings the ball up court. And it looks like Washington will be sitting out in the 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone. Jamari Jenkins with the look to number 23, check score. Beautiful work. Number 1, Chris Doman advances the ball up court. Five, number 3, Chance Lemon in the corner, out to number 23. Josh McCarthy with the short shot, just off the mark. Jane Glanning to the side for Jamari Jenkins.
There it is.
Jamari Jenkins for 3. And Jefferson in their full court press.
Hey, right there, you know, you have to convert on one end. Jefferson will make you pay if you don't get back and make sure you account for everyone in transition.
Number 11, Dave Roper. Also checking in, number 3, Isaiah Fritz.
Looks like Isaiah Fritz will check into the game. To number 1, Kylan Johnson. And out of bounds on number 12, Moses Talley will stay Washington's ball. For number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Finds out scoring Talley, but jump ball.
Yeah, Jefferson's really doing a good job of swarming the basketball in the paint.
The ball will go to Jefferson. Jamar Jenkins brings the ball court. Washington will sit back in their 3-2 zone. Jenkins to the corner. Jenkins out to number 3.
Good ball movement there.
Great ball movement. Number 23, Chet Gore in the corner. Out to number 10, Jamari Jenkins. It looks like coach for instructions to set the offense back up. Jefferson works the ball. And good. In the quarter, number 3, Isaiah Fritz for 3, just off the mark. Strong rebound by number 12, Moses Talley. And Jefferson in the patented full court press.
Yeah, Jefferson's turned the pressure up. Now, again, you have to, you know, when Jefferson misses a shot, Washington, you have to gain possession of that defensive rebound. They gave up an offensive rebound, gave up another 2 points.
Most definitely. Chris Doman bring the ball up court, and again, we do apologize to our viewers at home for some of the technical difficulties we're having today. But please keep rocking with us. And just off the mark on the floor, number 1, Chris Doman quickly up the court. Jamari Jenkins, and we have a travel. Number 12, Moses Talley. One too many steps, looks like, coach.
Yeah, you got to put the ball down. You know, just catch it, and you know, it goes back to the basics: ball in the air, feet in the air.
Looks like we got a sub back in the game. Number 20, Will Shivers. Jefferson in the full court press. Malik Smith dribbling down the court, breaking the press all the way to the cup, just off the feet. Number 20, Josh McCarty. Jefferson quickly up the glass to number 3, Isaiah Fritz. Assist by number 10, Jamari Jenkins.
And see, one possession. Washington comes down, breaks the press, turns the ball over.
And still by number 23, Chet Gore. Quickly up to number 10, Jamari Jenkins. For 3. 3, goal. Jamari Jenkins with the 3 with a quick timeout by Coach Hilliard, the Washington Patriots.
Yeah, you know, Washington turned the ball over, broke the press, turns the ball over, and then, you know, gives up.
Yes, and we'll have a quick word from our sponsors during the break.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
back after that timeout. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Jefferson 32, Washington 14. An up and down game so far, Coach.
Up and down, but, again, Washington has to convert on the other end. They've had opportunities to score, and they haven't taken advantage of it. But Jefferson has. They've made them pay every time.
Yeah, like Jefferson in a man-to-man. Chance Zimmerman out top looking for help up top. Gets to the ball, number 00, Malik Smith, who takes it to the back, and looks like he's fouled.
Yeah, he's fouled, and he's got to make these two. You score with the clock stop. Try to get yourself back in the game.
It looks like the foul be on number 23, Chet Gore.
We got Malik Smith at the line.
And Malik Smith hits the first one.
Back into the game for Jefferson, number 0, Jaden Gladney.
Shooting for one more. And he's off on the second one. Rebound by number 0, Jaden Gladney. Advancing the ball up court. Like Washington sitting back in zone. Out top to Jaden Gladney. Like Washington going man-to-man, actually.
They matched up man now. See if they can keep him out of the paint. And no.
Give and go. Good look from Isaiah First, number 23, Chet Gore for the layup.
Yeah, that was too easy. He was able to get to the paint early. Nice drop off to Gore for an easy bucket.
Washington quickly advancing, breaking the press. Out top, number 1, Chris Doman for 3, just off the mark. Rebound by 00, Malik Smith with the floater, and it's good.
You need something easy. You got to get something easy, but you can't continue to trade buckets either. You got to get a stop on one end.
And with Jamari Jenkins out of the game, Jaden Gladney will be the primary ball handler. Will Shiley getting to the bucket. So I got the foul call on the ground on number 13, Trenton Birch. And we have a sub on the floor. Ty Vickers in for number 23, Chet Gore. And quickly, good look.
Quick bucket.
On the page from Jaden Gladney to number 15, Ty Vickers. Jefferson in their press. Trent Birch dribbling the ball up.
I don't understand.
And it looks like we have a 10-second call.
It is. And one thing I never understood is trying to dribble for a zone press. Just pass the basketball.
Jaden Gladney will take the ball out for Jefferson. Just under 4 minutes left. Jefferson 36, Washington 17. Jaden Gladney probing out for Will Shively. Driving to the basket. And the block by the big man, number 52. Good hustle by Ty Vickers. Off and put back by number 20, Will Shively. Jefferson back in the press. Chris Doman quickly up to number 52.
And another missed opportunity.
Yes, that you keep talking about, Coach, some opportunities. All the way to the cut, number 20, Will Shively. Looks like we'll get him for the charge.
Maybe. I don't know about that one.
Washington trying to break the press again. One Chris Doman up to number 0, Malik Smith, who pulls up for 3. Stop and pop off the mark. Rebound by number 20, Will Shively.
Tough shot.
And
tough shot by Malik. I'd like to see him get something. He got a nice bucket in the paint just a few possessions ago. You got to continue to attack.
Looks like one too many steps by Ty Vickers.
Yeah.
Jefferson will fall back to half-court man-to-man. Number 1, Chris Doman brings the ball up court. Guarded by number 1, Colin Johnson. Doman tries to go over to the back and loses the ball. And it looks like we'll have a foul on the floor on number 1, Colin Johnson.
Just one in. Washington's getting caught in. A lot of ball, a lot of dribbling up top. Not really sharing the basketball right now. Meanwhile, Jefferson's passing the ball and getting easy shots.
And looks like Jefferson will be 8 fouls, so that'll send Washington to the line. Here out through the half. It looks like we have a sub for Jefferson. Number 22, Reese Hickey, coming to the game for number 11, Tayshawn Roper. Doman off on the 1-and-1. Also play loose ball. Ball will stay here with Washington.
But again, missed free throws, missed easy shots. You have to take advantage of those opportunities.
Number 3, Chance Zimmerman out. Looks like we have a foul on the floor. We have foul number 1, Colin Johnson again.
See, this is where Washington has to take advantage. Jefferson's at 19 fouls. Almost in the double bonus, so you got to get something easy. You got to take advantage of that.
And it looks like number 3, Chance Zimmerman, hits the first one of the 1-and-1. And number 3, Chance Zimmerman will hit both of them. Number 1, Colin Johnson bringing the ball up court for Jefferson. Washington coming out man-to-man. Swing pass from James Gladney. Number 12, Moses Sally driving to the cup. Out to number 22, Reese Hickey with the runner. Jefferson still in that press. Trap up top. Washington quickly breaks it. Malik Smith back out. Over to number 1, Chris Doman.
He's got to make that pass.
Out to the corner to number 13, Trent Birch, just off with the 3. Hustle play. And number 3, Chance Zimmerman, give Washington the extra possession. And big number 52, George Welty, just off the mark. Number 1, Colin Johnson gets the instructions from coach. High screen and roll. Out to 0, number 0, Jaden Gladney. Swings number 15, Ty Vickers. He brings it out top. Number 1, Colin with a little to the corner for number 15, Ty Vickers. Just off the mark.
Sitting right there, it was a good possession by Jefferson there. Shared the ball, moved the ball side to side. Stay patient.
It's like foul on number 0, Jaden Gladney, had to put Washington back on the line shooting 2. Coach Edwards, this is scoring when the clock's not running, correct?
You got to score with the clock stopped. The only way you're going to get back in the game, Washington got off to a good start in the first quarter. Washington got off to a decent start in the first quarter and, kind of tailed away. But this is how you can try to claw yourself back in the game, but you got to get stops on the other end. And, like we talked about at the beginning of the game, you have to finish those possessions. You can't continue to give up second, third chances to Jefferson. They're going to make you pay for it.
Most definitely. And Chance Zimmerman hits the first of the 2 shots. Off on the second. We did have a sub, Luke Swisher, in the game, and quickly gets a rebound. And it's called for a travel. They're going to stay here at Washington ball. Another possession.
See if Washington can get a good shot here.
Chris Doman at top. Let's go Trenton Hilliard calling the offense. Doman with the dribble drive turnover. Still with number 1, Colin Johnson with the pull up. Just off the mark.
Another second chance opportunity.
Rebound by number 12, Moses Talley. Number 1, Colin Johnson out to the corner for Reese Hickey. Just off the mark. Rebound by number 33, Luke Swisher. 0, Jay Gladney. Thought about the 3 there, Coach.
Thought about, I think, Coach Lewis rather get a good shot here. Be patient with it. Try to eliminate the possessions for Washington right now.
And with just under 50 seconds left in the first half, Jefferson 40, Washington 20.
And another. This is in one possession. They've given up, 4 offensive rebounds. So, you can't allow Jefferson multiple opportunities to score. Now they go to the free throw line and chance to extend their lead.
Moses Tally to the line for 2. And again, we'd like to apologize to our viewers earlier for the technical difficulties. Thank you for staying with us as we got everything sorted out. And number 12, Moses Tally, off on the first one. Tally misses both of them. Rebound by number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Quickly up court to number 1, Chris Doman. Jefferson trying to speed the pace up. Good pass, good move, out to the corner. 13, Trenton Birch with the stop and pop. Off the mark, rebound by number 3, Chance Zimmerman.
Right.
Foul number 12, Moses Tally, Coach.
And right there, I think Chance, as opposed to just kicking it out, he was already at the rim. Just go ahead and get a bucket. And then go back and play defense. But he was fortunate enough to get fouled on the second chance. And
Chance Zimmerman off on the first one. And off on the second. Chancellor misses both of them.
Missed both free throws.
Loose ball with 13 seconds left in the first half. Jefferson 40, Washington 20. Colin Johnson looking for that good shot. Good drive. Tough pass by number 23, Chet Gordado in the first half. And with the Jefferson Cougars 40, the Washington Patriots 20. And with that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break and hear from our sponsors.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established...
We're so happy that...
This is Quintez McDonald Gibson from Integrity Home Mortgage. Come join the winning team today.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Atkins, broadcast announcer with Home Team Sports TV, sales consultant here at Opequon Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Sir, go ahead and sign right there, and you can take your brand new XT4 home.
All right.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
sir. There you go.
All right.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Juwan is the ultimate hype guy. I love him. He's always positive. He's always pepping them up and firing them up.
Parker, work, Parker, work, Parker, work, 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 work.
And we're back. Reggie Creamer, HTS, with my co-host, Coach Rasan Edwards of the Washington High Lady Varsity Patriots. First and foremost, I'd like to give a moment and give a special shout out to our sponsors. Title sponsor, Neil Powell, Down Home Insurance. Stay in the game with Neil. Player of the game sponsor, Samson Properties. Call Adam Shively at 240-405-5575. Opakin Motors, call Jeremy Atkins, 703-475-3161. Graceful, curated curated provisions by Kansas Smith. Beautiful food is good for the soul. Petty Pest Control. Samson Properties, Adam Shinley. Sundays Tanning, 24/7. Key Property Management. Catro Law. Cheryl Yates, EAR Realty. L&A Handyman Services, call Terry Jenkins. VFW Post 3522. Money Mart Training, call Marcus Roper. HG's Barbecue. Quality Lawn Care, call Chris Page. Integrity Home Mortgage. Shelton Tree Service. And Beauty, Hair, and Beauty Supply. Anyone looking to advertise their business on HTS, please contact any team member. Coach, that was a crazy first half.
It was. I think that, Washington just, the first quarter, I thought they came out, played well. Second quarter, they just left too many opportunities on the board. Missed free throws, missed layups. You have to take advantage of that. You can't continue to allow Jefferson, or you can't have empty possessions. Then Jefferson comes down, they score. Whether it's transition three, getting to the rim. So Washington has to do a better job of converting at the rim this half.
Most definitely. As we start this second half, Washington comes out with the ball. Out top, number one, Chris Doman with the drive and take.
Right
Bucket's
there,
good.
example, got in the paint, was able to score.
Jefferson quickly up court, working the ball around. In the corner, number 20, Will Shiley. Drive and dish. Beautiful ball movement.
Good ball
number
movement.
10, Jamari Jenkins just off the mark. So we got a rebound by 0-0, Malik Smith. Washington walks the ball court with number one, Chris Doman.
Like to see Malik get more involved. He had a couple buckets, but like to see him right there. That's where he has to get. He has to start attacking the paint, not living it down by the three. Attacking the paint a little more.
Most definitely. So we got a foul on number 11, Tayshawn Roper. Washington take the ball underneath. Drive to the basket by number 3, Chance Zimmerman off the mark. Fight for the ball. Washington retains the possession. Number 13, Trent Burke throwing in deep three by 0-0, Malik Smith. Bang, bang.
When you start attacking the paint, it opens up the perimeter a little bit. So that's a good shot by Malik Smith.
And with 6:40 left in the third quarter, Jefferson 40, Washington 25. Good pass from Tayshawn Roper to 0, Jaden Gladney. Just off the mark. That foul will be on number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Gladney goes to the line. Coach, Jaden Gladney, one of the better shooters in the state, not just the area, the state.
He can shoot it. I'd like to, he's going to have to be a big piece for them making a run at that state title. So definitely going to need that perimeter shooting, being able to stretch the floor, open up some driving lanes for Jenkins and even Johnson, coming off the bench.
Most definitely. They knocked down both of them. And Jefferson in their full court press. Someone, Chris Doman, breaks it by himself with a quick pull-up shot. Just short.
He did a good job of breaking that press. Like to see him make that extra pass. Just like that, in the end, you got one guard making that extra pass. The other one, kind of took a contested shot down here.
We have assist for number 10, Jamar Jenkins, number 45, Wyatt Shiley. We haven't seen Wyatt in the game much tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't in the game that first half, so we'll, maybe just coach's decision and see what he does this second half.
3 by Jaden Gladney off the mark. Rebound by big number 52, George Welty. Someone, Chris Doman, advances the ball up court, being guarded by number 11, Tayshawn Roper. As they get into their man offense. Washington moves the ball from her. And one Doman drives out. Number 3, Chance Zimmerman backs it out. Getting the call from Coach Hilliard out top.
Being a little more patient, which is good. This is good for them. Being a little more patient, get something good.
Chance Zimmerman just nowhere to go with that. Getting caught in the trap, looked like, Coach.
Yeah, I think he just turned and assumed someone was going to be there, and Aaron passed.
Things happen. It's number 10, Jabari Jenkins walks the ball up court, getting directions from Coach Lewis. Down low, number 20. Will Shively up and under to reverse. Number 45, Wyatt Shively, brother to brother. Looks like we have another foul on number 11, Tayshawn Roper. Looks like he was just ride number 1, Chris Doman, on the hip.
He was, a little touchy, but referees they're not going to let you do that all the way up the court.
No, they're not. And just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Jefferson 46, Washington 25.
Let's see if Washington can get something good here. They need a good shot here.
And Jefferson doing something they haven't done a lot this year. They went zone on that possession.
Mm-hmm. Good change up. Give him a different look.
Good pass, number 52. Oh, with the slam-a-rama. Big number 52, George Welty.
That's in George. Just one dribble, get to the rim. Not trying to do too much on the perimeter, handling the ball too much. Just keeping the game simple.
Most definitely. Shane Gladney out top, getting directions from Coach.
Yeah, he's got his hand on him. He's got to get his hands off of him.
Looks like we have a foul on 0-0. Malik Smith. The Zeros have been going at it today, Coach. Got a little scuffle. We got into a little bit earlier. Competitive, though.
Competitive. I love it. Kids compete. That's what it's about. Just go compete.
It looks like Isaiah Fritz will check in for Jefferson. And Josh McCarthy in for Washington. Jabari Jenkins out top to Jaden Gladney. Swinging to Will. And again, the brother connection. With the foul, Wyatt Shively going to the line for 2.
Hey, Washington has to do a better job of communicating in that more high pick and roll. Knocks down a second.
And Jefferson in their full court man-to-man. They're going to trap off top. McCarthy quick to get the ball.
Got to keep it moving.
Get the ball up top. Chance. Zimmerman drive to the basket.
They got away with travel.
Got the number 13, Trent Burch for 3. He's been off. Rebound by big number 52, George Welty. Couldn't quite connect. Will Shively advancing. Might be out of bounds. Stan Kruger ball.
Welty had an opportunity to get a put back and wasn't able to convert.
Out to number 10. Jabari Jenkins with the assist. 3 go loud. Wyatt Shively for 3. Connects. Washington quickly trying to break the press. Number 23, Josh McCarthy with the stop and pull up.
Good pull up.
It looks like we got a quick timeout by Washington. Like a quick 30. Quick 30. Coach, Washington with a little life out here, it seems like.
We'll see, but you can't trade baskets. When you're trying to crawl back in the game, you can't continue to trade baskets. You need stops. And you need, 3. Like to get 2 or 3 in a row, where you can get something easy on the other end. But you can't continue to trade baskets.
Not at all. And once again, HTS would like to apologize for our technical difficulties earlier in the broadcast. Please, thank you for staying with us as we were able to work a lot of those issues out. And with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter, Jefferson 51, Washington 29. Coach, can Washington keep closing the gap?
you know, I'd like to see them pick the intensity up on the defensive end. You know, we talked about that from the beginning. You know, a lot of teams, especially in Charleston, are going to hang their hat on defense down at the state tournament. And, you know, if you don't take pride in defense, you can't go very far.
Not at all. Looks like we got a out of bounds.
Call there.
Yeah, it looked like everybody kind of fell asleep.
Not sure what happened there, but
Moses Talley at top to number 1, Colin Johnson, who drives to the basket. Looks like we'll have a foul on big number 52, George Welty. That'll send number 1, Colin Johnson to the line. Shoot 2.
George Welty, first foul.
Yeah, not sure what happened on that call there, Coach. Still a little mind-boggled by it.
I don't really understand that one, but, you know, we're not. The good thing is we're not down there having to make that decision.
Colin's good on the first one, too. And it's the second one. Jefferson in a full-court man-to-man. Number 1, Chris Doman, and that'll be a foul on number 3, Isaiah Fritz. Just got him with the hip check, it looked like.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of these little bumps are not really fouls in my opinion. I just don't, you know, these big boys, we gotta let that play a little bit.
Yeah. Number 1, Doman drives to the basket again, forcing the issue. So we got a foul, number 1, Colin Johnson. Once again, thank you to the viewers that are home watching. We do apologize for any technical difficulties or issues you may be having with the stream. And it's like number 1, Chris Doman is good on the first one.
Yeah, I like what Chris is doing, as mentioned before. Great teammate, very coachable, great kid.
And hits both of them. Colin Johnson walking the ball up court. With a little give and go from Will to Kylan, just off the mark on the short stop and pop. Number 1, Chris Doman bringing the ball up court. Says he's going to do it all himself. Coast to coast. Off. Put back no good by Big George Welty. Out of bounds.
Now that was a foul. I mean.
It's like a couple subs coming in the game. It's like Chet Gore will check in the game as well as Jamari Jenkins for Jefferson. Pass number 3, number 23, Josh McCarthy with the bunny shot.
Friendly roll.
Good shot. Jamari Jenkins quickly advancing the ball up court. Getting into their patented man-to-man offense. A lot of dribble driving.
You know, Jamari's so quick off the dribble, he's able to get to spots on the floor and create shots for others. Nice finish by Gore.
And Chet Gore with the drive and the reverse layup. Good to see him playing well tonight, Coach.
Yeah, you know, freshman. I know Coach Lewis is excited to have a freshman contributing early, and you know, especially, you know, he contributed early. Now he's able to contribute late in the season. So I know he's excited about his future.
And Chance Zimmerman waving the screen. Pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by number 12, Moses Talley, out to number 1, Colin Johnson. Quick drive by number 3, Isaiah Fritz with a little touch floater.
Able to get to a spot. Good shot.
Jefferson in the press. Washington quickly breaking it. 0-0. Just off the mark by number 1, Chris Doman, and rebound by number 23, Josh McCarthy.
And what Jefferson's doing, they're forcing Washington into taking quick shots, and you know, they're playing right into Jefferson's hands.
And Jefferson will hold the ball out, working the ball to the perimeter. With just under 40 seconds left in the third quarter, Jefferson 57, Washington 35. Number 3, Isaiah Fritz with the drive block. by big number 52, George Welty. It's like an errant pass still by number 23, Josh McCarthy. Good give and go from 3 to 23. Zimmerman to McCarthy with the layup.
That's good pass by Zimmerman there.
It's like number 1 Colin Johnson will just walk the ball up. When the coach will have the play run up or draw the ball out of going into the fourth quarter. Number 1 Johnson out to number 23. Gord just off the 3. Rebound by number 1, Chris Doman. That'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Jefferson 57, Washington 37. And we have a quick word from our sponsors. And we're back. Reggie Creamer, HTS. My co-host, Coach Rasan Edwards of the Washington High Lady Varsity Patriots. Coach, going to the fourth quarter. What's it look like? Give me your thoughts on the game so far.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that quarter was tied. Was it 17 all after that third quarter?
Seemed like it. Washington had a little fight in them in that quarter.
It did. I think it was 17 all. The score was 40 to 20 at the half?
I believe so.
17 all in the third quarter. So, Washington showed some promise, but again, when you're trying to crawl back out of the hole, you have to get stops. You cannot trade buckets.
I understand that. As we start the fourth quarter, number 10, Jamari Jenkins will be the ball handler, probing the defense. Good look down low to number 45, Wyatt Shively.
Good set. Jefferson out of the quarter and good execution.
And a quick break the press, pull up by number 23, Josh McCarthy off the mark. Rebound by number 20, Will Shively getting on the ground, getting dirty. And there's that connection.
There it is there.
Goal line.
Again, you have a missed layup on one end and a transition 3 on the other.
Jaden Gladney with the assist from Jamari Jenkins. And I just knew number 20, Will Shaw, was going to pull up for that one.
Yeah, he had pull-up 3 written all over him on that one.
Heat check. Just off the mark layup by number 3, Chance Zimmerman. Good D by Jaden Gladney. Not to go down there and foul.
I think, and then, the follow by Washington, 2 Patriots running into each other.
Just a little confusion. Jamari Jenkins will bring the ball up court. Once again, Jefferson and goes right past number 1, Chris Doman. Caught him sleeping there a little bit.
He did. Again, Jenkins, seasoned guard, able to get to his areas on the floor. Quick guard. Strong. So, they've kept Jamari out of the paint for the most part, but, in that moment he was able to get to where he wanted to.
Number 0, Malik Smith out. Good down low pass, good strong power through.
That's a good move by George. That's what he needs to do. He needs to do that more consistently.
And quickly up the court, number 0, Jaden Gladney with the layup with his patented 1-2 step. Washington working the ball around. Chance Zimmerman out top. Driving to the cup. The little scoop off the mark.
That's a tough one that you got to get back. You got numbers. Good move. Good move by Jenkins.
Great take by number 10, Jamari Jenkins. A quick scores update from around the area. 43-41 Spring Mills over Musselman. And Wyatt Shively also with the 1-2 step layup. Quickly up court to Chance Zimmer for 3 off the mark. as Jenkins quickly advances the ball. Looking for his running mate, 0, Jaden Gladney. Just short on the 3. But it seems like every time Jaden Gladney shoots that 3 wide open, it seems like it's going to go in.
It looks good. He's got a smooth release on it. Looks good. He gets a clean look. A lot of times you can go ahead and mark it down for 3.
Yes, sir. And Chris Doman, number 1, Chris Doman forcing the issue again. Be a foul, number 11, Tayshawn Roper.
Number 1, Christopher Dolan at the line, 2-2. Entering the game for Washington, that's number 12, Cyrus Butera.
JP. Missed both of them. Jefferson walking the ball up court. Jamari Jenkins. There's that shooter. Jaden Gladney. Chris Doman again forcing the issue. Getting to the cup. Gladney to his other running mate. Just off the mark. Strong rebound by number 45, Wyatt Shelby. The brother connection. Off the mark, Will Shelby. Rebound by number 23, Josh McCarthy. The coast to coast. Whoa. Off the mark.
He's out of bounds.
Try to steal a rebound. It looks like we have a substitution. Number 3, Isaiah Fritz in for number 11, Tayshawn Roper. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jefferson 72, Washington 41. Jamari Jenkins will dribble out top. Probing and scanning. Up to number 20, Will Shelby with the post move. Spin. Fader. Chris Doman quickly up court. Once again, breaking the press by himself. Out to his partner, number 0, Malik Smith for 3. Bang, bang.
Bucket's good. See what the call is here.
Bucket good. Will Shively calls about his third.
So it looks like we'll have the bucket good and we'll have a off the ball foul, number 20, Will Shively.
Yeah. And those are things, you don't want to get into those types of fouls. You pick up those types of fouls, down this stretch in the playoffs and things like that. Will, and he's going to be extremely important to stay on the floor.
Good pass, good look. Caught Jefferson sleeping there. Chance Zimmerman with the layup with a chance for the 3-point play.
Foul called on Moses Talley, his third.
And that'll foul be on number 12, Moses Talley.
Bucket's good for Chance Zimmerman, who
And number 3, Chance Zimmerman completes the 3-point play. Number 1, Colin Johnson brings the ball up court. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jefferson 74, Washington 47. Will Shively again with the take.
Will Shively drives to the hoop.
2 points in the bucket. Chris Doman advances the ball up court. Again, getting to the basket. Number 1, Chris Doman has been able to get to the basket on multiple occasions, Coach.
Yes, he is. And again, I like Chris. Extremely coachable kid. He's able to get to spots. Quick guard, able to handle the ball really well, handling the pressure really well. So really, really good to see. I know Mr. Coach Hilliard is really excited about Chris's future. Here when you have a point guard, you can sleep a little better at night.
Yes, sir. Doman go to the line. Hits the first one. Looks like we'll have a sub. Number 13, Trenton Birch will check in for number 23, Josh McCarthy. Number 1, Chris Doman. Try to make it 2. Good shot. He's good on the second one. Number 1, Colin Johnson advancing the ball up court. I believe Jefferson will work the ball around looking for a good shot. Quick pull-up 3 by number 20, Will Shively. 3, goal. Will Shively for 3. Jefferson still in their press. 0-0. Malik Smith brings it up. Hands the ball off to number 3, Chance Zimmerman with the drive and dish. To number 1, Chris Doman for 3. Bang, bang. Great dribble, drive, and dish. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Jefferson 79, Washington 52. Number 1, Colin Johnson out top. Driving with the floater off. Number 3, Chance Zimmerman with the rebound. Quickly up court. Like number 1, Chris Dolan got a little tripped up there.
Which I don't understand.
It looks like we have a foul called on the tie-up.
And, it's things like that I don't understand. You don't call a trip, then you call a foul when both hands are on the ball. Some of those things I don't understand, but
never will.
See.
That'll be a foul, number 20, Will Shively. That'll send number 13, Trenton Birch, to the charity stripe. He's off on the 1-and-1. Rebound by number 12, Moses Talley. Number 1, Colin Johnson up. Quick pull-up 3 by number 20, Will Shively off the mark. Rebound by number 3, Chance Zimmerman. They're going to go coast to coast. Good look to 0-0, Malik Smith just off the mark.
Yeah, and those are, and that's been the case all night. I think Washington's had way too many just missed opportunities, and you can't give Jefferson multiple possessions and you're not converting on the other end.
We just had an all 3 by number 22, Reese Hickey. As Ty Vickers passed up the open 3 to get the assist. Good look. The rebound by number 12, Moses Talley. We have another sub coming into the game. Looks like number 33, Luke Swisher will enter the game for number 12, Moses Talley. With a minute 40 left in the game, Jefferson 79, Washington 52. Out to the corner, number 15, 3, goal line. Ty Vickers for 3. Washington quickly up the court. And just a missed layup by number 12, Cyrus. Number 1, Colin Johnson quickly up the cut with the stop and pop. J off the mark. Strong rebound by number 33, Luke Swisher with the handoff to number 22, Reese Hickey for the layup. Number 3, Chance Zimmerman quickly up court, all the way to the cup with a scoop layup just off the mark. Rebound by number 20, Will Shively to number 1, Colin Johnson for 3. 3, goal line. Colin Johnson for 3. And we have a quick 30-second timeout by Jefferson, by Coach Lewis. Coach, give me your thoughts on the game for tonight.
I thought, Jefferson stayed true to what they did. I thought they picked it up. They picked up their defense in that second quarter, especially. They were able to kind of rattle Washington, speed them up, and they were converting on one end, in the paint, and Washington missed too many easy opportunities.
Most definitely. And with just under a minute left in the game, Jefferson 87, Washington 52.
We'll see. We have some new subs in the game. We'll see Michael Duvall, missed opportunity. Colin Johnson coming down. 35 seconds left in the game. Kick out to Ty Vickers for 3. Bucket's good. Hill. Up to Colin Johnson. And he pulls up for three. Vickers for three again. Air ball. 2, 1. That'll do it. Jefferson. Really good win tonight. Senior night. Jefferson winning the game 90-52 over Washington Patriots. Good game, both sides. We'll be right back with our player of the game.
Helping families is my passion. It's what I love to do. Hi, I'm Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty. I've established a reputation for making your journey simple regardless of your price point. They say it takes a village, so I work closely with other professionals in the industry to make your experience a smooth one from start to finish.
We're so happy that we chose Cheryl Yates with ERA Liberty Realty to help us during our buying and selling process. If you would like a 5-star experience from top to bottom, choose Cheryl Yates.
As an Eastern Panhandle native, I possess an insight and knowledge of the area that is essential to reaching your goals. Whatever your real estate needs may be, remember me. I'm the key to buying or selling your home.
This is Quintez McDonald Gibson from Integrity Home Mortgage. Come join the winning team today.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Hts Tv, sales consultant here at Hts Motors. Make a fast break to 838 East Moeller Avenue in Martinsburg. Come see me for a slam dunk of a deal.
Sir, go ahead and sign right there, and you can take your brand new XT4 home.
All right.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
sir. There you go.
All right.
Okay, we're here after a big win. I'm Coach Edwards, and this is Jamari Jenkins. Big win, Jefferson over Washington tonight. Jamari, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. We just came out, we felt good. We want to play hard because of the rivalry game, come out strong, home game, senior night. We get the tempo going.
Right. So, you guys at the Panmar shootout, had a couple tough games down there. What was the approach coming in tonight? What did you guys talk about? How'd you guys get back on track?
Oh, we wanted to move forward. It's a new game, new day. He's moving with the season. We'll try to see him again downstate.
Right.
That's all it is.
So, and speaking of Charleston, so what's the approach to get back down there?
Defense. Playing hard, energy. Communicating, just little things.
Right. And what's it going to take to get deep into the playoffs at Charleston?
Extra plays. That's all. The extra plays. Just little things. Listen to coach, what he says. Don't, just play hard. That's all it is. Simple stuff.
Good answers, and definitely, and we talked about it before the game. You're the engine, to this team. So, I think everything kind of starts with you, and you guys were able to. I didn't know it was the second quarter. You guys were able to pick up you on the defensive end.
Yes, sir.
You guys turned it up a little bit and were able to get out on a nice run. So, what was the approach after that first quarter? What was Coach Lewis saying?
He said, "Turn up." I mean, we should have. We came out slow. He wanted to turn up. He got on us, the starters and everything. He set some of us down. We came back out. We turned it up a little bit. That's all.
That's a great approach. I think right now is the time of the year for ballers to step up,
Yes,
and
sir.
I thought you guys did that. You opened it up in that second quarter.
Yes, sir.
Great win tonight, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right. Yes. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
And we're here again with Jamari Jenkins, player of the game. 17 points, 5-6 assists. Great game at Jenkins. We'll give a shout out to our sponsor tonight, and also great job, Home Team Sports production company, Shalinka and Kevin, and also my co-host Reggie Creamer. Thank you guys for having me.